Welcome to the Bark for More podcast, the essential guide to raising a healthy and happy dog, from barkformore.com. Hosted by our top-notch team of dog enthusiasts, we're here to help you navigate the health and well-being of your canine friend. It's time to help your dog thrive.
Hello and welcome to today's episode where I'll be discussing home remedies for fleas in dogs. From trying to help our dog avoid getting fleas to figuring out what to do when we notice our dogs are itching more than usual. Getting rid of fleas is never easy. It's difficult to ignore the thought that our dogs can easily get them, especially when we love to spend more time with them outside. It's a good thing that there are do-it-yourself home remedies for our dogs that we can do in the comfort of our own homes. But before we jump into these remedies, I'll tell you what fleas are and why you don't want fleas to be an issue. Fleas are similar to cockroaches that adapt to their environment. A single flea can lay 60 eggs per day. The lifespan of a flea is about 90 days. The thought that fleas live in our pet's fur is more common, but the truth is most of the fleas are living in our pet's environment. A nasty little parasite lies in wait for our dog just outside our doors. But once fleas are in our house and on our dog, it's going to be a whole lot of work ahead of us, including asking our vet what they recommend, weekly flea baths for our dogs, washing of every bit of fabric in our house with hot and soapy water, vacuuming everything just to make sure that the infestation is gone, and using flea combs. There are lots of insecticides available to kill fleas in our homes, such as sprays, liquids, sprinkles, and foggers. Dogs can also get fleas from other animals. Some do not come in direct contact with other animals, but they can pick fleas up from outdoor areas which other animals have come into contact with. Fleas can be more than just irritating, especially for our dogs. Once infestation happens, it can result in usual itching and scratching. Some dogs are more sensitive to flea saliva. One bite is enough to bring on the unbearable itching. Fleas are also carriers of intestinal parasites, like tapeworms. If we suspect that our dog has fleas, the first thing we need to do is stand our dog on a moistened paper towel and brush her. If dirt falls onto the towels and turns red or brown, they are fleas. It is important to contact our vet and get rid of the infestation as soon as possible. Controlling fleas requires a lot of effort, but it's a good thing that there are safe and effective ways to control fleas. There are over-the-counter products available to treat our dogs, but they're not as effective as the products prescribed by our local vet. Medications are expensive, but they're safer, especially when they're tested and prescribed by our vet. There are also organic repellents used to kill other parasites like ticks and even prevent heartworm infestations, such as cedar oil. No matter what we decide to use, we must talk to our vet about which products are right and safe for our dogs. This is because all of the flea control products are poison and can harm and be dangerous for our dogs if not used properly. The use of natural remedies to keep fleas away is also great. Instead of traditional over-the-counter medications, there are do-it-yourself recipes out there. There are 51 home remedies for fleas. For water baths, rosemary water, cedar oil, lavender oil, apple cider vinegar, lemon comb dip, vinegar and oil spray, neem oil flea spray, essential oils, white vinegar spray, bathing and dish soap, calendula flower infusion, and garden sage. For soaps and shampoos, neem oil dog shampoo, citronella dog shampoo, natural Castile soap, and sage sprinkles are good repellents that smell great and are non-toxic for our dogs. There are also oil rubs that can be very effective as medications for our dogs. Many essential oils are harmless to our dogs when applied in small quantities. These include oils such as rosemary essential oils, neem oil, coconut oil rub, aloe vera gel rub, lavender almond oil rub, and rose geranium oil. Collars and bandanas are good in flea prevention and medication too, such as lavender flea collars, tea tree collars, and eucalyptus collars. Oral remedies like oral coconut oil ingestion and crushed garlic cloves should be used in moderation. If considering these remedies for fleas, talking to our vet before adding crushed garlic to our dog's diet can be helpful and safe. Do-it-yourself dog flea traps can also be effective. Flea traps alone won't rid your house of fleas, but they can help determine how many adult fleas are still there. The heat from the light source coming from the flea traps attracts nearby fleas that can eventually be caught. Home repellent sprays are also great. It is important to treat our home too, using geranium lemongrass, rosemary repellent, witch hazel and lemon repellent, citronella solution, lemongrass cleaning agent, a saltwater solution, yard cleaning, and garlic water. Other remedies such as home sprinkles, bug repellents, and elbow grease methods are all very useful in disinfecting and using them as medication for our dogs. No matter what flea prevention system you intend to use, it's always important to remember that preventing and treating these fleas often starts at home. As long as we treat our pet, home, and yard, flea infestation will soon be over. If you have little ones running around the house, you don't want them getting into the medication or touching the dogs after it's applied. So let's get going, making sure we are doing all that we can to prevent fleas from ever entering our home in the first place. Prevention is always the best method to keeping our beloved pets happy, healthy, and safe.
Thank you for listening to the Bark for More podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to catch every episode. Visit us at barkformore.com to sign up for the latest updates and follow us on social media. Until next time, keep those happy tails wagging.